Welcome to our channel. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. In the news today, it's a Lagos speaker. The new Lagos speaker is under pressure to resign as lawmaker protest DSS invasion. The speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Mojisola Meranda, is reportedly facing intense pressure to resign. The sources indicating that she may step down this Monday. The development came after the operatives of the Department of State Service (DSS) and other armed security personnel stormed the premises of the assembly complex in Alausa, Ikeja, a development which has heightened tension in the state on Monday. Also, a popular TV anchor Seun Okinbaloye took to his X handle earlier on Monday morning to announce the political development in Lagos State. Okinbaloye, who has his ears to Nigerian political ground, wrote, "Resignation looms in Lagos. It's a matter of hours." Video captured by our correspondent show the embattled Speaker Meranda in tears as members of the House chant "Meranda we want" to protest the invasion of the assembly complex by armed security men. Meranda's fate has been uncertain since the return of the impeached Speaker of the House, Mudashiru Obasa, to Nigeria. Obasa has continued to reject his removal, fueling discord within the assembly. There were strong indications that Obasa could return as Speaker, especially following reported intervention by President Bola Tinubu. The unfolding situation has created uncertainty with the Lagos State Legislative Body, with observers closely watching how events will unfold in the coming hours. Well, Lagos State politics is of its own peculiarity, but then also it's like it's representing the whole Nigeria in another sense, because that is the only assembly or the state where there is high level of plurality. People from different race, ethnic group are involved in governance, even in elective positions, even down to councillorship in Lagos State. So we could see that it's a strong liberal democracy that is operating in Lagos State, the only state in Nigeria where the issue of tribalism doesn't really have much effect. And if this is happening to the State House of Assembly or the politics of Lagos State, it's a pity. What a pity. In the first instance, since they know they don't want to go ahead in this matter, why did they impeach Obasa in the first place? But then, if Obasa has been impeached and then there are good reasons for him to be impeached, I don't think there is any reason for anybody in the house to be moved about all the schemes Obasa is, trying to bring on board in order for him to return. We should look at that. But then, if the reason for Obasa's impeachment is unfounded, of course the man will continue to fight until his mandate is returned to him, because nobody want to support illegality. Like we are discussing, I'm not saying that Obasa is right or wrong, but I'm saying in the situation whereby the man is in the right and maybe his political enemies one way or the other took the advantage of the fact that he's not around, and then they impeached him before he came in, like they did unto a particular military president during that time, that while he was out of the country they topple his government and ask him not to come back home. You understand? If that is the kind of style they felt it should be used in democracy, I think it is not welcome. We shouldn't allow that. We shouldn't even respect that in our country. But then, if truly that the allegations that were leveled against Obasa are correct, of course the man should go. But then, other pieces of the situation we need to look at is the influence of the party leader, the chief leader of their party, who happens to be the president, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. If the man has given the directive, of course we know before now that he is the one in charge of Lagos State, as it what happen to be the leader of the Government Advisory Committee, the GAC, that happen to be the highest ruling committee in Lagos State, that is not in government, is a political decision making group in the APC of Lagos State. If their leader has decided to tell the people to go back home and work it out again to bring Mudashiru Obasa back to power, for him to return as the speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, I think they should do the needful, because he has always been the one in charge before. But if they want to change the census code, of course the constitution is giving them the right also. They may decide not to yield to the instruction given by the leader of the party and decide to stand by their decision, like they are shouting that we want Meranda, that it is Meranda that we want. Of course, let's wait and see. But then there are certain things that we really need to condemn. How can DSS begin to flood the House of Assembly for Lagos State, and also some policemen or military men or whoever they have mentioned? It is not right. Why should you threaten the life of the new speaker? Faith has brought her in, and there is nothing anybody can do about that. You don't need to threaten her, because it's not that she decided to stage a palace coup against the ex-well impeached speaker. She has been loyal to him. She has been his deputy ab initio long before now. And then if the situation, the table turns around now, it is democracy. Nobody will be asked to come and take over that will say no, because it's democracy. It is a turn by turn thing. So if it is your luck to be in power today, you grab it. Like the president said, that power is not served a la carte. You grab it and you run with it. If Meranda can grab it and begin to run with it, let her do. Now, if Mudashiru Obasa knows a way to Abuja to influence the president, I think a Meranda too should know her way to Abuja too, to go and table her case before the president, and let the president know the reason why Mojisola Meranda should be retained as the speaker. But if she cannot play her card correctly, well, the ball is now left to her, is in her court. And also the people of Lagos State too should be able to stand their ground, like the lawmakers are trying to do now. I say kudos to them, because we don't want democracy or godfatherism in Nigeria. We just want people to do things based on the law and how it is done internationally correctly, so that at the end of it all, nobody is dictating the tune, nobody is paying any piper, and then people can lead with a free conscience. Thereby they will be able to even deliver to the people what the mandate given to them, and allow Lagosians to enjoy the dividends of democracy. At this point now, they should be weary of making the Lagosians to suffer. The president should stand his ground if he wants a peaceful state, and then also the people, the members of the House of Assembly too, should sit down to resolve the matter amicably. Well, don't forget to like our channel. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you.